Welcome back to my channel. My name is Broderick. I've had a lot of requests for a quick bike check for my Santa Cruz Jackal. This is a bike that I've been actually working on throughout COVID. Unfortunately, I actually started building it when COVID became a thing. So it's been a really long journey to get all of these parts. As many of you know, a lot of the factories are shut down or just kind of slower because they have less workers. So it's been quite a struggle to get all of these parts, but I'm happy to say that the bike is finally done and I have my dream bike. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through every single part on my bike, give you a total amount at the end of what it would cost to build one of these bikes if you did it brand new. Luckily, I have a lot of friends that work at bike shops, or I got some deals through some photo video work that I did. Yeah, if you guys aren't able to do that, then if you can afford to buy it brand new, then stick till the end and I'll give you a full price. But yeah, let's get into it. First part, obviously everyone wants to know what the frame is. So I actually ended up getting a Santa Cruz Jackal frame. The biggest reason I wanted this frame is because of the lifetime warranty. I actually had the frame custom painted as I didn't really like the grayish kind of blue color that it came in. So I always liked the whole black and gold. My old bike actually used to be mostly gold with a little bit of black and silver on it, but this time around I wanted to go something a little bit more stealthy, so I got it painted black with gold accents. It even has my name on the chainstays and my logo on the top and everything, which is really cool. Then what I wanted was the fork to be a Fox. I've never owned a Fox, so I ended up getting the Fox 36. Kind of onto the seat. So I actually recently got some Title MTV parts. I originally had Chromag stuff on it, but knowing Brett, and he's definitely a homie, wanted to get his parts and try them out. I actually have a video on me reviewing those parts, if you want to go check that out. So I got the seat, also the handlebars and stem from Title. So those are really awesome. I've always wanted a set of Industry 9 wheels. Everyone always tells me that they're the strongest, best wheels. They're super light. So I actually ended up picking these up from a friend of mine who barely used them. He built up the back wheel brand new basically, so I just picked those up for him for a pretty good price. Threw those on. I'm in love with them. They're super stiff. Haven't even had to true them once since they were built, so that's always incredible. Yeah, so moving on to the tires, I actually have Maxxis DTH tires, the 2.15s. I've always liked a little bit of a skinnier tire. I actually tried out the Continental Race King tires, but riding indoors, especially since winter's coming up here in Canada, I kind of wanted something that wasn't so knobby so it could grab the indoor park a little bit better. Been loving those tires. I actually had them on previous bikes before. Highly recommend. And for tubes, honestly, like I see all these riders using the Tubolitos. I personally don't really see the point of them, as they're like $50 each time you pop one. So I just stick to the Canadian Tire or whatever Kenda tubes that are like maybe $10 each. And those are fine. I don't have any problems with bar spins or spins or anything like that. And then the grips, I have Chromag Wax grips. I used to run ODI grips, but the Chromag ones have been just phenomenal so far, created by Brandon Semenuk, I believe. So those are great. And then I use the Odyssey bar ends, which I highly recommend to anyone who's looking for some good bar ends that are light. They're just plastic, hard plastic, but I've had them on my bike for so many years and never had to switch them out once. And then for my seat post, it's pretty much just a generic seat post. I've never really cared about what seat post I have because they're pretty much all the same. So that was like maybe $40 to get that. And then for my cranks, I actually have the Raceface Atlas cranks. And then also have the Chromag contact pedals on those. I love the contact pedals. I actually need to switch out the pins soon, just because I've had them on my bike for so long now. And then for my chain, I just have the classic Sram single speed chain. Nothing fancy with that. I'm thinking about maybe going to a gold chain eventually to match my bike a little bit better. And then I have for the brake, I have a Tidal MTB gyro system, so I've been running that for a while. To be honest, it's not ever going to feel like a hydraulic brake, but with the amount of bar spins I do, I just found that it would be very helpful with that, so I don't have to, crank back the bars every single time that I get to the top of a ramp. So, and with that gyro, I switched out the Shimano caliper that comes with the MTB gyro, just because it's only the one pad that grabs, where the one I got is the TRP Spyre mechanical brake, where it's got the two pads that grab like a hydraulic brake would. So that's been fantastic. Obviously, it will still never, like I said before, still never feel like a hydraulic brake, but it's definitely up there. Slows me down, which is all I need. And then the rotor is just a Sram rotor, nothing fancy. And then what I did for the last little touch was I got some Fox 36 gold decals for the fork, which just kind of brought the whole bike together. Now all of this stuff can range in prices, but I just went through it all and based it on if you were to buy all of this stuff brand new in 2020. The total price Canadian was $6,127. Definitely not cheap for a dirt jumper bike. Obviously I did not pay that much. Definitely got deals here and there, but if you are wanting to buy it brand new, it's that much, and then after tax in Ontario specifically, it's 13% tax, so it's $6,930. So close to $7 grand to build a bike like this if you can't find those deals, but if you can, I highly recommend every single part that I have on this bike. And yeah, so here's just some final shots of the entire bike so you guys can check it out, and I really hope you liked the video. If you did, please comment below, subscribe, make sure to hit that like button, and let me know if you guys want to see any future videos. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Check it out.